right, welcome back to my Legally Blind Journals, number 33. And jumping right in here. So, definitely been working on getting the migraines back under control, taking the breaks that I need to take, and using the eye drops pretty regular. Really every hour or 2 hours putting in the eye drops when I'm doing work, computer work, things like that is definitely helping. They're not gone by any stretch of the imagination, but it's helping, getting them down to about 3 a week that are pretty major events, and, just regular headaches for a lot of the other days is bearable. So that's good. That's progress. And, the overall, still kind of working through my biggest frustrations of, not being able to just jump in the car and go handle something is, one of those things where you got to kind of just push through that, and then not much you can do with that. And then I've had quite a few trips and falls while we've been trying to get the land ready, which we'll minimize as we get that done. But you know how it goes. It's can't tell how close or how far a little stick or tree stump is, and but I'm working through that. Kind of got a method down where I put my foot out and get a good solid feel with the foot that's leading out before I move the next one. So it's very deliberate walking action, which has helped with that a lot. It was pretty frustrating at first, but I've kind of got through that. I mean, I'm still tripping some, but it's nowhere near like it was originally. So, and then reaching out with my hands, fingers back so I don't jam them. And sometimes I forget, and that's going to happen. But finding new ways to do old things like that, kind of the motto, man. And it's working. It's working, which is good. The the vision's holding out somewhere around that 10 to 12 inches right now. I've found that the more tired they get, the harder it is. So if I'm really overexerting and pushing too hard, and then it can slip during that day and be down around 8 to 10. So I got to be real careful with that. As long as I take the breaks, I really should, and I try to force myself. It helps to keep that 10 to 12 inch, and it helps to reduce the headaches. So that's kind of what we're focused on right now. Upcoming, working on getting the land ready and prepped so that we can get out of the rental that we're in now and get out there. And I think that's going to be a really good next step for the whole frustration about not being able to get out and do, because I don't sleep a whole lot, and so there's only so many video games and stuff you can play, and I like to be out doing stuff and building stuff and whatnot, and I can still do that. I just got to be real careful, and I got to feel for distance and stuff, whereas I used to be able to see for distance and things. But the problem is I can't do any of that right now because of the living situation. So really looking forward to that getting changed and being able to, at 5 o'clock in the morning, go out and putter, feed the chickens and goats and things like that. I think it'll be a great change, reduce some stress and all that side of the life. Other than that, just got the next few months of some higher stress items to work our way over the mountain to lower the stress. And it's important in the respects that it's, what all the counselors want me to do is try and work towards lowering the stress, because, it's been linked to a lot of ocular issues. And while mine is non-recoverable, it's not going to get any better. It can certainly and will get worse. It's a matter of how fast and whatnot. And while they don't know what makes it worse, some of the commonalities with a lot of the eye diseases is, you want to lower the stress, because high stress can strip your vision faster. You want to, take the appropriate number of breaks when you're doing reading intensive activities and things, because not doing so, they think, has been linked to stripping the vision faster and things. So working on the things that we can do to get there. But week's been pretty good. Relatively uneventful. I mean, I fell down a flight of stairs. Well, it's not a flight. I fell down 5 stairs. But I caught myself at the end. And, some of that's going to happen. I wasn't using my cane. So there you go. And typically what I do is I reach out and I touch the top because it's at the house and I have it memorized. I touch the top and know where I'm at. And I feel and I hit the bottom and I know where the step's at. So my eyes lie to me, but my feeling, my tactile doesn't lie. But my hands were full and I thought I could just, do it. And I missed the step and there you go. So, hey, learn as we go and never too old to learn. Don't trust your eyes and don't think you can just do it. Get that tactile feel in, either with the cane or with the point to point. And, everything generally turns out pretty good. So I think we're making a lot of progress towards getting out to the farm, which is going to change a lot of things for the better, for me. So, and hopefully for my spouse, not having to cart me around so much and things like that. So looking forward to that. But as for next steps and whatnot, I'm going to keep working towards those goals because those are all about lowering the stress and getting my vision in the best possible situation as it can be. So we're going to keep pushing on that. And I do have a bunch of different things that I'm trying to work on and learn, and devices I'm trying to use more and whatnot for the vision. And obviously, probably talk about that some more at another time. But greatly appreciate what I've got left in it, and just happy that don't have to read anything on a pine tree, so I can still run around on a tractor and can feed the animals and all that type of stuff. It's got to do different things differently. I can't really make out if the water bowl is the automatic water feeder is full for the dogs or not. So I got to bump it and listen. And I've had to memorize the different sounds, and I can kind of tell, is it 10% left? Is it 90% full from some of that stuff? And, I just have to remember a lot of times that my eyes lie to me. And that's the biggest thing. Sometimes I forget that I can't trust what my eyes are telling me. And so I have to keep reminding myself of that. And that's the one thing I would say is a challenge. Because, sometimes even I forget I'm blind. And then I get reminded. So, any rate, going to keep smiling and keep rolling. Y'all be good out there. Peace out, Girl Scout.